Alright, good morning. Well, it's cool and damp up here today, but yesterday was a good day for working outside. This afternoon's supposed to be pretty nice, but we got quite a bit done in the W4 out here yesterday. I didn't record anything. Oh, hold on here. Didn't record anything because, well, I didn't think you guys would want to watch me out here with a grinder and scraping and painting and carrying on, so didn't record it, but I got a good chunk of the W4 cleaned up yesterday, and it looks really good today. Really good. So let me flip this phone around here, and I'll show you guys what I did to it this time. Well, what do you guys think now? I was out here yesterday for 3 hours with a 4-inch grinder and a wire wheel, and I wire wheeled all the axle and all the steering components. I pulled the hubs off yesterday. Oh, did you guys notice that I painted those front wheels on Friday night? Well, Instagram might have saw this, but YouTube hadn't. I painted those front wheels, the rims rather. I took the centers out and I painted them, but I'm not real happy with how they turned out because there's still some pits in there I want to grind out, so I may redo them later, but for now it looks alright. But if it starts to bug me, then I'll just grind them and redo them. I didn't have my wire wheel then, so I didn't wire wheel. I did it all by hand. I had a little, went over with 80 grit sandpaper and tried to clean it up, but paint on there was really thick. Like yesterday when I was grinding on the steering rod here, there's probably paint on there that's probably 1/8 inch thick, because I bet you out of all the years this chart's been sprayed on, nobody ever took it down to the bare steel. So took it right down to the bare steel. Got no runs, got no drips. I've only really got one real good coat of paint on it because I ran out of paint yesterday. I almost used up a whole can of primer on the front end. I still got to do the backside in here, but it's a little hard with the tractor up on blocks. So today, before I go to my Thanksgiving dinner, because this is Thanksgiving weekend, I'll put these wheels back on and I'll show you guys. It's really simple to do. You know, that's another reason I love these antique tractors. They're simple to work on. Now, I also was in here yesterday doing some more scraping and degreasing. I used up all that gunk stuff, but I grabbed this stuff. I was going to give it a shot. WD-40. Oh, that's the French side. This is Ontario. WD-40. Specialist machine and engine degreaser. Foaming spray. This stuff works really good. It doesn't stink so bad like the gunk stuff does. It seems to do a lot better job. But I was in here and I sprayed a bunch of that stuff all over our engine here and in behind on the transmission, and started to clean up where the belt pulley goes in and whatnot. So this stuff does a better job, and I brought the garden hose over and I washed it all out. So you know, it's a good thing I didn't get brand new stone for my floor. I got some stuff that's already dirty from work, so I don't really care if it's full of dirt now. So I grabbed the stone rather with intent for it to get full of mud and dirt and oil anyway, so no big deal there. But over here we've been scraping away. See the paint so poor over here as I was spraying. The degreaser started taking it all off. I'm gonna wire wheel all that. I'll pull the plug wires and all that stuff off, of course. Pull this generator off and I'll paint it flat black. See how the starter's red right now. I think that starter's supposed to be black too, but I'll look up in the book and see how it is. You see, I've got that one of the manuals for this tractor. I'm gonna go ahead and next time I'm farting around on eBay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get an original sales brochure for this tractor. It's kind of one of the cool things I have. I've got one for every other tractor we've ever owned between myself and my grandfather. So order that, and a friend of mine's got a manual I'll buy from him. So next time I see him, I'll pick that up. But yeah, it's coming along pretty good. The axle looks very good. Very good. Still haven't done anything with this wheel back over here yet. I'm gonna take that old spinner off and get a new one, because every time I seem to touch it, I pinch my fingers in it. So, oh yeah, covered the heart part up yesterday too, because in that way I don't get any red paint or silver paint or degreaser or something all over that. So I'm not particularly working on the heart part right now, so kept that covered up. And little Oliver 145 here. It's, oh, my foot's stuck now. Get it, come on. I've got kind of a tight fit in here. Little Oliver 145 there. I got it covered up so I don't get it all full of schmutz and strip paint off something I don't want to strip the paint off of. So yeah, come out here after I finish my coffee and I'll show you guys how to put these wheels back on. It's actually pretty straightforward. Well, you guys can watch me put the wheels back on this tractor, and I haven't got you too much footage of actually working on this thing. So I covered up the bearing on the spindle here. Now we can get it full of paint, full of schmutz and everything else. So should actually put a finger full of grease back on that really, but it look alright. There's a bearing race inside of here. So really quite simple to do this. Just line your wheel up with your spindle. Like so. Nuts. I put all the parts inside of here for the night, so hope the shot's coming through right for you guys. So, with your other bearing, this is why I keep it covered up, now we don't get it full of dirt and whatever else. Dirt and bearings is no darn good. Back on the outside. Take your washer here. Fit back on there. And a castellated nut, because probably won't get on camera. There's a hole drilled in the spindle here, and then you slide a cotter pin into the castles here. That's why it's called a castellated nut. Show you guys. See, kind of looks like the top of a castle. There you see the little slots in there. Now that doesn't have to be torqued down or anything. It just has to be snugged up enough so that way the bearing don't get. You take the play out of the bearings a little bit, and then you can put the pin in to lock it, so it really just has to be finger tight. Finger tight. And whoever packed these bearings the last time put a healthy amount of grease in there, so check and hold on this too. I gotta grab a pair of pliers here real quick. Oh, right here actually. Never mind. Use a pair of pliers to tighten it up a little bit. Or what you can do too is tighten it until it won't go anymore, and you can back it off to the closest castle there. So that's probably what I'll do. This is the way the cars all were too back before they went to the new design. This is a tried and true way. Oh, rub on the ground. Now you see here, that's another problem I think I found with this tractor. See, there's a little bit of play in the spindle inside here. Anyone out there that's been inside one of these, I think there's a bearing on the bottom side and the top side of the spindle inside of here, so I'm wondering if that's gone. So if anyone out there in YouTube world knows, then let me know. I'll just have to pull it apart and look, I guess, but if someone can tell me before I have to rip more stuff apart, let me know. Anyway, I've got new cotter pins in the shed, so I'm going to shut this camera off and go grab a pin. Grabbed a couple of cotter pins there, so one for this side, one for the other side. There, just like that. Now, someone, like I said before, someone already had a pretty healthy helping of grease for cap here, so Take a little bit and put a little on there, a little on here. That way your bearings are always running grease. And of course when it gets warm it'll melt and go back in. So the cap back on here. With bolts. Geez, isn't it nice taking stuff apart you've already freshly painted? Oh well, paint's simple to do. Paint's pretty easy to do. These are 9/16 wrench, so. Dropping our bolts into these wheel weights too, so I have to find that. That's how you put your tractor wheels back on anyway. Pretty straightforward. Just 2 bearings and castellated nut and cotter pin. So now I gotta figure out about a bearing in that spindle. So oh, 1/2 inch. Gotta go in the shed to get the 1/2 inch wrench. I'm not sure how well you guys got this shot last time, so you're gonna gut her again. So first things first, bearing. Outer bearing, I should say. Washer. Castellated nut. I mean, it does help you clean it, wiping this stuff off before you put it on, but oh well. It's gonna run in grease anyways, so. Okay, get your fingers all full of grease. We'll take the channel locks and we'll tighten that nut up a little bit. It needs to be super tight. Just needs to go to the next castle there. That should be alright. Got it on here all the way. Unless there's grease packed in behind there. Don't like how that is right now. Yeah, it's too tight. Too tight. Let's back her off a little bit more. There. And the cotter pin, of course. Side cutters. Just like that. Perfect. Now on the other side, if I can get some on camera right. Let's see what I'm doing here. Drop the bolt like that on the ground on the other side there, and you think I'd be able to see it, but apparently not. Anyway, be able to find another one of those. Alright, we'll put the cap on over here. I'm not left-handed. Ow. I hope there's not too much wind noise out here for you guys today. It is kind of a breezy day out, but unfortunately I can't help that. Surprised I had any comments about me using cement blocks to hold up a tractor. Now, if OSHA saw this, then they want to take the blocks out because concrete's not a very stable brace, we'll call it. It seems to work alright for me. Oh, that's looking more better. Well, I got a little aggressive with my wire wheel yesterday, and I broke a grease fitting yesterday. This is the new one. Just happened to have one in stock here at the homestead, so managed to break this little part off they put the grease gun onto, so luckily I had one in stock here, so I don't know if you can get that on camera or not, but pretty simple just to switch them out. You know, these things happen. I mean, it's better to break stuff at home than at a fair somewhere. I don't mind doing simple jobs for a change. There. Good as new. Gonna let you guys in on a little inside YouTube joke here. Ronnie Vidman008 used to do a lot of crank starts on his YouTube channel. He used to call an electric start tractor a push button. So this being a push button. But you see, I still get to fly under the radar because with the W4, got a hand crank. So, of course, what you guys know, you just push the crank in and give her a flip. I'm not going to start the tractor today because it's Sunday and it's noisy because there's no exhaust on it right now, no straight pipe, no muffler, no nothing. It's kind of noisy. I don't feel like pissing any neighbors off today, so anyway, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. If you guys like what you see, please comment, rate, subscribe. And if you like the video, hit that like button. That lets YouTube know that we're doing a good job out here, and YouTube will share our videos a little bit more. So anyway, we will catch you on the next one.